All right, Gerbil, well, whenever you're ready to record. Oh, you have been? Oh, well, aren't you just a bag of fucking joy there? Well, wait. What do you mean they can't hear you? So you're not so what you're telling me?
Mic on mute for the.
So,
No,
like,
no.
the pauses that we're gonna have in this podcast is gonna be just questionable.
Yeah, I
Because
now
it's-
I now unmuted myself so they can hear me now. That
Okay,
whole
now
time.
there's
that-
Well, that was.
no.
You probably should have done. You probably should have left yourself unmuted to begin with. Like there was honestly no reason to be muted.
Wow, almost a
like-
minute in, no fucking intro.
Motherfucker, fuck you. How many? I went 15 one episode.
I
All
know,
right, like.
I know, I'm busting.
All
your
right. Well, how
balls.
about this?
I'm busting
Cheese?
your balls.
It's your turn to do an intro.
Oh god,
Why
here
is
we
it
go.
my turn?
Let's go, baby.
Because I think everybody but you and Dooms has done an intro.
No, I've done an intro.
Come on.
I've done an intro, but
I mean, you know.
Logan can try it. He knows everybody here. No, all right. Well, fuck it then. I'll do it
He's
then.
just
All right.
gonna look-
He's
what?
like, nah, fuck
All
you,
right,
pal.
What is Dooms?
Dooms?
I'm
Herbal
dead.
and Jazz. Nope, it's just us 4. 5.
I'm dead.
So there's 5 sins.
There's 5 sins.
What
At this
are you
point.
doing, Gerbil? Why are you putting your camera live? What do I see here?
Nothing. You're
That's
about,
not his-
you might see my ugly ass face in a minute.
I just
Oh,
want to see
God.
his face for a minute. All right. So let's start this thing. All right, welcome to the Swear Jar. We got Jazz always and Dooms, and we got a special guest over here, Logan. Other people know him as Darth,
What's going on, guys?
and you got Cheesy over here, being just cheese. So, other than that, let's start the jazz session, I guess.
Oh, you really want to start with this jazz session question?
I really want to get this question out of the way because I think this is gonna be like a long talk about it. Depends what it is though. So let's see what it is. Plus, I really want to hear your side on the mailman.
On the mailman?
You
What
know
the
exactly what I'm
fuck?
talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
That wasn't the mailman. That was the meter reader.
I don't care. It's still a guy that came over here and offered us something.
Okay. Let's start with the jazz session question then. Okay. Would you still play / be interested in sports if all the equipment was sentient? Okay. And do you guys know what sentient means? Because I think that was Dooms that
Yeah.
just chuckled.
I mean, it'd be kind of hilarious to hear somebody go for a layup, fuck it up, and be like, "You suck."
No, like what if the equipment doesn't want you doing this shit? Like what if you're playing hockey and you go to hit the hockey puck and it like goes fuck you and slides out the way? Like I feel like it would make the game more interesting, but it's also like I don't know. It's just what if it was sentient? Would that affect your opinion of sports? And that goes for everything. When I say equipment, when I say equipment, I mean like your cleats are sent. All right, like you're playing football, those shoulder pads are like yelling at you the whole time. Would it still be? Would you play sports?
How many
What-
bots
Have
have
the
you had?
sentient voice be like the Aussie Van Review guy.
That's
That would
the
be
most
perfect.
fucking question I've ever heard.
That's what.
It's like one of those. What do you call a fly when it's not flying? Like I don't understand. Like how could it all be sentient?
I
Why
mean,
would- why would shoulder pads be sentient? That'd almost be like living in like a Pixar sort of type world where
yeah.
everything.
I mean, that's the point. The point is that it's not normal, but like, if you lived in a world where that was a thing, would it bother you? Is more like the thing. Like, would you be like, well, that's fucking weird? Like, I mean, it is fucking weird, but would you be interested in sports still, or would
I
that
guess so.
kill?
I guess it would depend on if it was something that I was like raised around or if it just all of a sudden happened. Like it'd be something I think would be hard to adjust to if you've never had anything like that. But if you were to just wake up in the world and it was like that, I mean, you wouldn't have anything to base it off of to like see it as being weird.
Yeah.
So, I mean, regardless, I mean, I would still play sports if I could, regardless of what's going on.
I would just still play sports, even though it'd be annoying. But it's a pump for me, I guess. If they're screaming, you know, it's just like I don't know. It's an advantage for me, I
Trash
guess.
talk. I just want him to trash talk. That'd be cool.
Yeah, so like that'll pump your blood up for sports if they're trash talking.
Maybe. I didn't think about it that way. I just was like, man, that'd be weird, and that's where
It's
my
like,
my
why do
mind
you-
went off. Just you guys should know by now. My mind is not a safe place for anybody, including myself.
Ugh. Well, that's
Alright.
I mean, it does come with
was-
a warning label sometimes.
No, my mind should have come with a warning label, but it did not. Okay,
You are the
I
warning
wouldn't
label.
give a shit.
I'm gonna come in and apologize. I didn't hear anything. I was on the phone.
You're good. Sentient sports equipment.
There's your half title.
You know what? That could be the title, unless something else ridiculous happens. Just sentient sports equipment. Because
1945, the Los Angeles Lakers built a machine. That machine became sentient and took over the world.
I can imagine like for baseball having a bat just start screaming. That'd be so funny. Every time you just hit a ball, it would scream so loud.
Wait, what if you got
was
a shot
this-
clock that was a trickster? It's just like 24, 13, 7, 5.
Was this the
Well,
question
see-
I was supposed to be here for?
yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
wasn't the only reason I wanted you here, but you know.
Oh my
The
god.
fact it was recording, but you know we get you in this question.
Oh my god. Oh lord.
Sorry.
I mean, but like if you're in the middle of playing hockey and the hockey puck or the stick just decides fuck you, you know, and bends itself the other way when you don't want it to. All right, like
baseball too, because the ball will be like, "Ha ha,
Default
you can't
equipment,
catch
I would've
me."
said- That's some default equipment I would have sent back.
well, I mean, it's meant to. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, there would have to be some sort of statutes and laws being
Yeah,
placed.
yeah. Some.
You're gonna have to put some level of sentience on this.
I mean, my thing, like, the weird part is, it all came from a thought about. Do you remember anybody besides Dooms? Remember playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion? No, didn't think so. There's a weapon in it called the
He
Wabajack
said, yeah.
staff. Oh, who did?
I did. Yeah, I played.
Okay. Do you remember? Did you ever get the Wabajack staff?
Yes.
All right. So the Wabajack staff, for those who don't know, whatever you hit with it, whatever creature you hit with it, turns into a random other creature. And that led me down the thought process. What if like this, and what if that, and there were a lot of what ifs, but because Cheese is into sports and all sports, like I was like, what if you hit God damn it, a golf ball, and
Funny as shit.
it's screaming through the air.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be funny as shit. Just be like,
Yeah,
pop,
I'll whack it and just start Wilhelm screaming as
just
it goes away.
screaming.
yeah.
It's like R2D2 all day long. I love it. Exactly. Exactly.
What a golf ball that I pick up, go to put on the thing, and it just goes, please, no more. The fuck you think there's not going to be more?
That'll be a whole
Yeah,
new
it-
meaning of, come on, ball. Now go to your home. Now go to your home.
You go to your home willingly, or you can go screaming and crying. Yeah. So, Cheese, do you want to tell the story of what happened to us, or do you really want me to?
Okay, let's try my best. All right, we'll see what I can do here. All right, so I went over to Jazz's house and to play. Not play, but shoot some arrows.
I mean,
And
we,
shoot
we
some
were
guns.
playing with the.
We're playing.
All right.
We were playing, all right. So then me and him sat out front porch smoking a cigarette, and this guy rolls up in here. It's a meter dude, the guy that reads a meter, whatever he is. And he was just chatting with Jazz for a second, and then Jazz telling him about the fucking job that he has, you know, working on the food truck. Where is he working? The guy
Blah,
comes
blah,
out of
blah.
nowhere and asks, "Hey, man, do you go to church? Do you want to come to church? You want to come to my church?"
I bet.
And
he
me and
does.
Jazz looked at each other, and we knew we both knew this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny, and I can tell Jazz is just being super nice. You know, he's like, "Oh no, man, you don't want me to go to church. You know, and I haven't been to church. Blah blah blah." But I know deep inside of that fucking devilish fucking head of his, he just wants to stand up and say "Hail Satan" over and over again. I can see that from you, but it was a good way. Like, what, 15 minutes? Him trying to talk to you into coming to church.
Not that long. It was more like 5-ish minutes, up to 10.
Oh no, it got awkward. Him just standing there after we.
Yeah, it
told
got
him,
awkward for a second. I was just like,
Okay.
It took every ounce of my willpower to not just look at him and go, "No, dude, for real, I'm a Satanist. Like, I'm not actually a Satanist, but it's just the best way to get people to leave you alone. That I've found, because otherwise, god damn, they don't know when enough is enough normally. Like,
They don't
it
know
was
how
like,
to take a no as an answer.
yeah, I was he left before I decided to stop being respectful. Like, one more attempt and I would have been like, "No, dude, I'm what your Bible calls a heathen. I'm good." Like, also, that everybody here knows that outside of Logan, I definitely know the Bible the best. I will give that, like, I've talked to him a couple times and know that he knows it well enough that I'm not going to challenge him. Because there's a good possibility that he knows it better than I do, because I haven't read it in probably, 6 years. I haven't touched a Bible. So I know it just because I was forced to. Fuck Catholic school.
But it was just funny the fact that, you know, he was just awkwardly standing there telling us this.
Yeah, a little weird.
I wish I was there. Just
I
to,
do too.
Just to listen to Jazz, so I could be sitting there just like Cheese, going, "When's he gonna break?
Yeah, when's he gonna break?
How
Just
much?
when?
I'm just
When?
gonna sit here and watch the clock because I want to
Like,
see how much
if you were
longer
there, if
he's
you were there,
got.
you'd be able to look at each other.
Yeah, I just want to see how much longer he's got before he just breaks and tells this guy to fuck off. But we're gonna hang out.
I would look at Gerald and be like, "Hey, it's $5."
Yeah,
She
me,
said.
Cheese, and I would have started betting and shit.
$15, little man.
Put that shit in my hand.
The problem is, if I hear you betting on something, that's just like that just destroys my chaos. Because that makes me like, oh well, I guess, I'm gonna get in on this. Let's see, which one do I
can't
think
get
I
on
can
it.
extort?
You can't get on that. You just gotta pick who do you want them to have the money?
It's who do I want to win, because
Yeah.
then who can I extort for some of that money? Hey, motherfucker, I heard this. I picked you. You better give me half that, or I'm gonna kick you in the nuts.
That's what you're just being a devil's advocate.
It's my favorite place to be.
So great. That's so funny. Hey, did we tell the folks about our last podcast that didn't happen?
We said a little bit about it, not much.
Not a little bit about it. No.
Oh my god! I've got a callback to that episode. So guess what I saw today? That's gonna fuck Cheese's mind up. So I went to WonderWorks today with my son. We got in for free. Thank you to the GM there for doing a solid. But we went in there and blah blah blah. We're doing our thing. Have any of y'all been to WonderWorks before? Besides, I know Lewis has.
I haven't been in a very long time.
Been a long time.
Okay.
But I have.
So at the bottom of the stairs, before you go up to the art gallery, they have this sand pit thing. That's one of those, elevation sands where it's got the light coming down, and whenever, the lower areas are water, the higher areas are mountains, blah, 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 blah. Really cool, not gonna lie.
Sorry.
Gerbil,
Sorry.
did you hit a button there?
I did.
I'm-
Recording check. Check what?
No, recording's fine. Recording's fine.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
decided I wanted to go hang
Not
out.
me
In the,
recording.
I wanted to go hang out in the general for a second. Apparently. All right, I'm back.
All right, well, whatever. So where was I? So we're in there, blah blah blah. It's really cool, hanging out, and all of a sudden, I look around and I am surrounded by Mennonites. All right, like
Right.
Gavin and I, and a whole like probably 15, 20 person family. I mean, like-
get back to this shit.
Yeah, all right, shit
Are we
ton of
really
Mennonites.
This shit.
Yeah, the dad is like, I don't know if he's the dad, but one of the dads is standing like behind me, and I walk around the table because I'm just kind of looking around at everything still, and I turn and look at him, and he is so in shock and amazement at what is going on and confused as to how it's working, and he's just like, this is pixie magic. Like, I can just read on his face, he's like, this is fucking pixie magic, and I don't know what to do with it. And I'm just like, I don't know how to react to this situation. All right, like, this is just as awkward as the dude on my porch the other day. What the fuck is going on in my life all of a sudden? Yeah, it's been a weird few days. But yeah, that's we had fun. Gavin tried to get me on a roller coaster simulator, and I wasn't having it. The only way he was allowed to ride was with me, and I was not having me getting on that fucking thing. So,
Like
I
my
was-
fault.
What the fuck?
dude, there was a bunch of shit in there, and I was just, a lot of it, I was like, Gav, I love you, but I can't do that.
You should have done the one that was, what was it? It's based off of the brainwaves, and they play music. You know.
Oh no, they didn't have that working.
Aw, sad day.
They had some stuff they were working on. He tried to get me on those bicycle things that flip you upside down. I was just like, no, I like my stomach the way it is. Just, no.
So,
Yeah.
Tony Esposito, one of the oldest goalies for like Chicago Blackhawks, passed away today from patriotic,
Patriotic?
something like
Pancreatic?
pancreatic. Thank you, appreciate that. I'm not reading it. I'm just I'm remembering from what I read earlier. But that cancer. So hashtag fuck cancer.
Yes.
Yes, I will agree to hashtag fuck cancer.
But that's all I got. Besides, I mean, I could go on a spiel about hockey, but I don't want to bore anybody.
Well, I mean, these two are probably going to go on a spiel about football, so.
So, all I'm saying is don't overpay your goalie if they don't fucking play right. Hashtag Florida, not Florida. Philadelphia Flyers. Sorry, my brain's not here today, and my brain is not in podcast mode. I'm sorry. So,
You're good.
This brain ain't ready. Can you take it back?
I know, dude. It's not, man. I'm not into it today, boys. It's all you guys.
Then why are you here? I mean, like, no, I asked him to be here.
Yeah, I would say I'm here because you told me to be here.
Yeah.
So, all right, back as you were.
So, you two, I'm sure, have a lot of football talk you wanted to get going. I heard you saying some shit before the start.
Yeah, we're working on a podcast. I gotta talk to Gerbo about that. We've been
Well-
working on it and getting everything set up for the week before football, which will be September 9th?
I believe so.
Have you guys worked out a name for it yet?
Dude, we were just thinking about KR Sports because nosebleeders were like out.
Yeah, Nosebleeders was out, and like I kind of thought like cheap seats, but I think someone's got that. I don't know. I think it'd probably be best just to kind of promote the brand anyway.
Yes,
Okay,
I can
all
agree
right.
to that.
Yeah, bring that up. Yeah, we're just figuring out our time and everything and our schedule, what we'll be talking about for the first 20 minutes, and the other 20 minutes, and then what we're going to figure out in the last 10 minutes.
All right.
We're working on that, though. That'll be soon. That'll be, that'll be the week before football, which I can't wait.
Yeah, first game, Dallas Cowboys versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers, reigning Super Bowl champs.
Oh, they're not running Super Bowl champs, okay?
They are the
Hello.
reigning Super Bowl champs. They won the Super Bowl last year.
Oh, I thought
Maybe.
you were talking about the Cowboys.
No, not the Cowboys.
I thought you were praising them for a goddamn minute, all right? Because chill out.
Didn't do shit last year. Cowboys haven't done shit since the 90s.
Well, you guys
got.
got-
I understand that.
You guys got lucked out. All right, so the first game will be September 9th. It will be the Cowboys facing the Buccaneers at 8:20 p.m. Eastern. So
What-
that's
Would you want to do?
that'll be fun to do.
I think
Are
it
you
would.
gonna do it live with the episode or like the first game or?
It'll be the first game. We'll probably just do like a stream live of it.
Do a live stream of it and then record it as well and then put it up.
Yeah, because then while I live stream it, I'm promoting everybody that we're building a podcast right after this episode, and then
Yeah, it's like this is you can well if you do it during the whole game, that's a long ass like you don't want to do that.
it's only a 3.5 hour game. I stream longer
Yeah,
than that.
I know, but you don't want a podcast to be 3.5 hours long, motherfucker.
Oh, it's not gonna be like that. No. Like our first episode will be talking about everything, and then the stream of the game will be our live stream.
The
on
podcast
Twitch.
would probably be consisting of us doing like a halftime report and kind of like an in-game report as well.
Those two pieces are what I would take and put together to be the episode of the podcast that you put out. The rest of it should just be for whoever shows up,
Oh yeah,
type of thing.
yeah. It's gonna be like that, but we're building pretty good on it. We just gotta talk to Gerbil, figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I get it.
The only thing we have to do is just record it and just send it to him. He can do
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, he does make it pretty easy for us, really.
That's why I'm paying him. I'm paying you, buddy.
Yeah.
Wow, somebody gets paid around here.
I mean,
Yeah, I was
some
giving-
people.
See, like you said, that's it's not even my show.
This is my show.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't pay anybody to be here.
Exactly.
Yeah. In fact, I might be over there after this, motherfucker. You didn't tell me you were drinking tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna do a drunk stream.
What are you streaming?
We're gonna
Madden?
we're gonna do Madden franchise. Yeah.
Dude, I could totally be your color commentary in the background.
Dude, I don't mind at all.
Yeah,
I don't mind at all, actually.
I will most definitely be
If you
there.
bring your drill over here, we can actually like
Bring my what?
well, not your drill, but
Oh, my.
you bring me like a
screw
couple
gun.
of screws, man. We can build the other one and then put this blue screen in the back, like further back, so then it'll be more comfortable that way. Because the way I have it, it's just like it's right against us.
Yeah,
If you do that,
Yeah.
that won't take nothing but fucking like 5 minutes.
I might just do that.
Because it's already straightened out.
Oh my god. So there's one other thing that I want to bring up,
Oh shit.
right? Since you guys talked about that for a second. Cheese, I already talked to you about this, and you were just like, yeah, why are you fucking surprised? All right, because apparently I don't know shit. But did anybody here know that Steve Irwin did MMA? Like, did anybody else know that? Or besides Cheese?
Steve
Because,
Irwin.
like, yeah, like the crocodiles. Yeah, him.
It would make
yeah, he-
sense, I guess.
Yeah, he's
You would
a
have to
fucking
know stuff like
psychopath.
that, like on
But
top of the alligator.
yeah, he there's pictures of him online of him training. It kind of made me confused for a lot of things.
Huh.
Hey, hey, Dooms.
Yeah.
Are you gonna work on this wall
Okay,
at any point?
so here's my reasoning for not working on the wall, and honestly, it's a matter of I need to know how big the area actually is when we get invaded, so that there's a limit on how far you can actually go out. If your limit is bigger than the actual area that the invasion happens in, you could have stuff spawned inside the walls.
Oh, then why don't I got an idea then?
Why do you think I'm just waiting for an invasion event to happen so that I can kind of get a rough idea how big the space that it needs is?
Oh, so the max. Okay. Or I have an idea. Remember Attack on Titan? Why don't you just add another layer to the wall?
Because then I'm just gonna build a pit, and I'm just gonna be like, "Welcome to Jurassic Park."
Talking shit.
We can build it. There's enough trees. All right, we can build some spikes in the pit. Nothing will survive. It'll be fine.
No. I'm keeping them all there because I want all of them.
Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the baby pigs, but okay.
Why? Because they just say piggy.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. I just got back. What are we talking about?
Valheim.
Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm
Continue.
not entirely sure how I feel about the baby pigs, but you know, they're a
I
thing.
could name them. Otherwise I would have named them like Ham Hock Jr., Chop.
Oh, jeez, Dooms. Well then, you're a psychopath. I don't know what the fuck. Earlier, all right, you guys. I know you haven't played this game, but earlier, Dooms is like, "Hey, look at what I caught," and he had taken, I guess, like some. I don't even know what it is. It looked.
Wanna walk?
It looked like it looks like a hook shot or something type of thing, and he just took one of the enemies and hooked it into it, and just had it following behind him. All right,
Friendly fire enabled. Turn your
You're
friendly
not-
fire on.
no, I'm not.
Here, this one. I'm just gonna take this one away now.
What are you doing, you psychopath? All right. Hold on, because you guys need to see what sick shit. Well, I mean, like the audience isn't gonna see. All right,
We'll give him a good description.
but you two here in a second are gonna be able to see. Okay, so this is Dooms. Dooms is Tessa. Okay, he's got a rope hooked to that bad guy. Now then, wherever he goes, bad guy goes. Earlier, I was in our base over here, and he just hooks one and pulls it over the goddamn wall for no reason. Okay?
I'm taking him for a walk.
Yeah. You're
God.
such yeah.
I mean,
He-
do you want to guess how I got the boars in the hole then?
Is that how you got the boars in the hole too?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, what? All right, let's start working on a hole for Greylings, I guess.
No. maybe one for trolls. Oh, I almost. Oh, the line broke. Damn it. You could slingshot him if you actually build something up just right. Just slingshot him into the atmosphere. No, Grey Dwarf. No. Stop that.
Oh gosh, this is what this game has to like just completely devolved to for him.
So, Gerbil, what are you excited for this year for hockey?
I wasn't expecting it to get asked a question. Honestly, just to watch it again, but that's kind of like a dumb answer. But
What's your team? What's your team that's gonna be very excited for this year? Not your Devils, of course, but still
Well-
like another team.
well, on a side note, I am excited for the Devils, but I don't expect them to like go far. I'm just excited to see how these new players gel with these young players. That's going to be exciting for the Devils. For team-wise, I think Colorado is going to come out with a vengeance this year. Them and Tampa's still going to fight pretty hard, but I didn't believe them coming into this year and then winning again, so take my word for what it's worth, but I don't think they'll three-peat it. They lost a lot of good players from expansion and the fact that they couldn't sign them. So I'm going to say Colorado, Washington, and the Rangers, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's who's
All right.
that's who's going to do good this year, in my opinion. And that's only because the Rangers have went
What?
out.
Huh? You said Chicago, right?
No, Chicago is not going to be. Chicago's not going to be hot this year. Unfortunately,
Good. Fuck this guy.
they did sign some decent players, and I mean I'm pretty excited to see Marc-Andre Fleury in Chicago gear. Pretty excited to see what his gear is going to look like, his pads, his helmet. Pretty excited to see what he's going to do with that, because that's a whole new fucking thing for him. He's never been in Chicago before, playing for him anyway. And obviously, the, brand new Seattle team, I'm pretty fucking pumped to see how they come out,
Dude,
The
I am
logo is so ugly.
I'm so stoked for Seattle, but one thing I have a little problem with is that they put them where the placement of their division is what I have a little problem with.
Yeah.
I thought they would go.
You
thought
thought-
they would go with fucking.
in
God,
the far Western Conference,
Yes,
right?
yes, the far west. Yeah,
Yeah,
Not
and
with
they
the
ended up putting Arizona in a different category or something like that.
Yeah, they moved Arizona out, and then they put them in just so they can play with the Knights.
Yeah, it's that, and it's also the fact that they're trying to have all the divisions equal, and it's really hard to do that because there's a lot of Western teams and there's a shitload of Eastern teams.
Yeah.
So they're just trying to kind of keep them together. But you are completely right. They do have.
Yeah.
They did put Seattle with Vegas for it to be the two NHL newest teams to battle it out as rivals and yada yada yada. But,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, it's just, I don't know. That seems a little fuckery, but
Yeah, you
I'm
can-
excited
you
for
can-
Seattle.
Yeah, you can
I'm
kind of
excited.
read in between the lines there with that. But, I'm also pretty excited to see one of my favorite underdog goaltenders become the top reign goaltender with Marc-Andre Fleury leaving. I'm excited to see Robin Lehner take the fucking step and be a starting goaltender all year, hopefully. So there's little things. Like, here's another one. I'm sorry to take over the swear jar. Turned it into a damn spots cast for a minute. But I'm excited to see Yanni Gord playing with Seattle.
Ooh, yes.
Because
Yes,
he's such a young stud. He was getting foreshadowed by Kucherov and Stamkos and Point and all these awesome players on Tampa. It's going to be so fucking awesome to see him shine.
I was hoping that he would go to Seattle. Seattle would pick him up because
Yeah, and-
he does need a light to shine, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
can't be at Tampa right now with so many
Yeah,
spotlights
and
already.
right now he's going to be the top center. He's going to be the number one
That's
center.
good. That's fucking good. He
And
needs to be.
and he's going to be able to show off how good he is on a team that's not so good. So he's going to be, well, besides goaltending, but
Yeah, it's gonna show. It's gonna show his leader skills.
oh yeah,
His leader.
he'll definitely have an A on his sweater.
Word like getting learned by Cooch most of the time, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was with Kucherov, Coleman,
Yep. Like he was with the leaders most of the time. Like,
and
most people that
Coleman's in damn Calgary now. So
Yeah. Whoa.
a lot of players have unfortunately left Tampa, and that's why I say Tampa. They're gonna fight, and they're gonna be in the playoffs, no questions asked. But
Yeah,
they
but
won't.
the playoffs is gonna be really tough.
Yeah,
because-
they're not gonna win it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel we're gonna go to the playoffs, but not gonna win it. It's too much competition out there, especially when all best players from that team kind of went away and shine.
Yeah.
Especially if they do shine, it's gonna.
Oh,
be
they're going to be so good. I see Blake Coleman doing well in Calgary. I see Yanni Gord doing awesome in Seattle. My Devils, I see at least being a winning team this year, not a playoff
Do you?
contending team. But
Do you?
I do actually. I honestly do. Especially now because Jack Hughes is older. Our captain is older. All these younger kids that we have on the team have had a years of experience, has had a full year, in quotations, full year of hockey, and they know what to expect now. They played a shitty season last year, a very condensed 56 game season, and now they're going to be able to play a full 82 game season, which is a little less jam packed. So they'll actually be able to relax for the next game. And I think that's going to be pretty cool and very important for their growth. There's your hockey. There's your 10 minutes of hockey, I guess.
A little more than 10, but
Yeah, there you go. I don't really talk much about hockey. Hopefully,
it probably wasn't even 10 minutes.
hopefully with the sports podcast and everything, I might be able to pop in and speak my mind about hockey for a couple minutes. So,
I mean, once the season starts, I doubt it'll be a problem.
oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, it's kind of like the swear jar. I don't plan on being on the swear jar every episode either. It's one of those things that I want Jazz to grow with this, and then I want Cody and Logan to grow with the sports one, and then I have a wrestling one I'm working on later down the road too. So it's I want everybody to be able to grow with their own podcast and make it their own. Like,
Yeah.
Jazz can have his thing, you boys can have y'all's thing, and I'll talk about fake wrestling. That still hurts a lot.
It's still real to me, dang it.
It is.
But
So-
like, you're expanding the podcast out.
Yeah.
Which is good. You're covering everything, not just like going for one topic. We're like at this one, we're talking shit. We're just talking
we're
about what's
talking
going on in
random
life, what's
ass
going on in the
shit.
world.
Which Jazz here soon is going to be starting his own specific season within the podcast where he talks about various
Yeah,
topics. I'm not going to tell him,
That's
but
going to be a weird thing that I'll probably do like one crazy episode like that a month, just because I'm going to be the only one doing research on it, and I have a life and like to do other things besides just research for a
I
podcast.
think we're all pretty busy.
but I
Yeah.
mean, still it's gonna cause a little
but-
bit of a different feeling on your podcast.
The point of this one is more so to be a home for everything, meaning like as things move forward and like, yeah, geez, you're gonna have the sports podcast that's just general sports. Gerbil's gonna do the other thing. Like, this is still gonna be the home of anything that's going on at KR.
This is like
if
the
we-
unrated version. So like this is where we talk shit
Yeah, this
about
is-
the other podcasts that we had. The behind the scenes situation.
Yeah, anything behind the scenes, anything general information. This is just the general podcast.
And these wonderful fans get to hear it all.
Gives me a
Yeah.
van bird.
And then as we move forward, like, yeah, the other ones will be the other ones.
This one seems more of interest.
all I'm saying is if the swear jar or KR in general becomes successful, Jazz, I want you to make one form of social media.
How can
I would have to, wouldn't I?
Yes, you have to make at least one form of social media. Let it be Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, any of them. Just one. I'm not going to tell you to make all of them. I just want you to make one form of social media. This way people can at you or shit and, whatever. And obviously you have time to think about it. It's not like we're, becoming huge tomorrow, but who knows? MySpace might come back.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Ooh.
still a thing.
It is.
Yeah.
I miss MySpace now that I think about it. I miss having music on my fucking profile. And
Yeah, the question is could you actually get logged back into your profile?
now, probably not. I could only imagine the fucking pictures I have on my old MySpace.
Do you
None
think
of them exist.
Oh, did they?
Anything- No, anything before like 2015 or so got wiped during
Oh, thank God.
a glitch.
Oh, thank God.
Do
Yeah.
you guys think that Tom from MySpace has a Facebook?
That motherfucking traitor. I'm sure he said the same thing about us, though, too. You motherfuckers. You traitors.
Dude, when I got my Facebook, when I had one long ago, so many people didn't believe it was me. So many people were like, "Hey, somebody made a Facebook with you," and I was like, "No, I actually made one," and they were like, "What?" I was like,
I
yeah.
want you to make a Twitter. I think Jazz having a Twitter would be hilarious.
Why?
Because
Why do you?
because dude, the shit that runs your mind. Somebody run past your page and be like, "The fuck?
Yeah.
Is this guy okay? I'm following his ass." You know what I mean? Just the weird shit you come out of. It comes out of your head. Just
The mentally unstable.
yeah. There we go. You can be the mentally unstable Jazz.
Oh, god damn it, Napa.
At mentally unstable Jazz.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, I feel great about it. If we get huge, Jazz is gonna make a twatter.
Water.
Twatter. That's what they call it on RP servers. When you have Twitter on your phone, they just call it twatter. So yeah.
Why do you know that?
What?
Why do you know that?
Because I mean, yeah, that's
Oh, I didn't know that.
GTRP, yeah. I'm not in one yet. I'm working on it. I have 2 that I'm looking into, and I'm kind of scared because I'm a bitch and I don't want to put my application in yet. But both of them are to be a firefighter in it.
Of course.
Yeah, so and maybe a drug dealer on the side, depending on how cool the RP server is. If I get with a good group of people that like are cool with it, I'll have 2 different characters. I'll have the normal firefighter and then my drug dealer. And my drug dealer will be richer than the firefighter.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And probably not pay his taxes either. So.
Well, why would he?
Exactly. They don't know how I'm getting it.
Yeah.
So fuck them.
Oh
Where
my
you
god.
get this influx of money from? I work at McDonald's twice a week.
Yep, I work at McDonald's. They signed me to a $600 signing bonus.
And then I quit like shortly 2 days after I got the $600 bonus.
Yeah, and then I applied for another restaurant that gave a bonus.
Yeah.
Wham bam, getting all that money, buddy.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
And that's how I'm getting all my clientele, because I work at fast food restaurants. And I bounce all over the place, and I meet people all the time, because, you know, fast food and everything, and I just gauge the person.
Delivery service.
Yeah, I gauge the people, right? And whenever exactly, dude, so I'll be an Uber Eats or something, and whenever they order food, they specifically ask for me to deliver their food, and that's when I know they want pot. So it just gets added onto the bill. You know, here's your Big Mac with cheese, and here's your ounce. That'll be $45.
I don't.
And that'll be $45.
I don't know if it works like that.
It won't literally be on the receipt, Jazz. It'll just say the food on the receipt, and then I'll walk up and I'll be like, "Yo, did you order the Whopper with cheese?" And I'll wink at them, and they'll wink back at me. I'll go, "All right, $45," and they'll hand me my food, or I'll have the pot in the bag with their food. Wham! It's over.
I don't know if it works like.
Or maybe if they're paying by card, Jazz, hear me out. If they're paying by card, you know, I have one of those, one of the cube things that hooks to the phone, right? And they just slide their card.
One of the squares.
Yeah, the squares. Thank you, Dims. And they just slide their card right there. Bam. You got your ounce, and you got your motherfucking food.
You also gonna keep a thing in case you need somebody to draw up a contract in your back pocket?
I'll have a laptop in the car with a little printer. I have to go move my truck out of the garage.
All right. Well, you concern me with the amount of thought you put into that, but
Hey, Jazz, just so you know, all of that came off the top of my head. I had none of that prepared.
not bad.
Okay.
I literally had that prepared. But I'll tell you what, I won't go to the hard drugs though. I'll stick with just the chill stuff, unless my my bills get a little too crazy. I might add some other stuff to it, maybe some shrooms or LSD or something, but unless my income isn't able to cover my bills, then I'll be fine with just Whopper with cheeses and your ounce of pot. And there you go.
Alrighty.
And that's how the cookie crumbles.
And that, you know what? That is indeed how the cookie crumbles. You are just...
The wife is home.
Yeah. Is she?
Yeah, she sure is. You can hear the dog. Wait until Willow
Oh
sees
god,
her.
you might want to mute yourself then. Before Chaos loses his goddamn mind again. Well, I'm safe.
The dog loses it.
Alright. I'm gonna pull this up. Let's go through these daily fucking holidays. Let's do that before we close up for the night.
What are the ridiculous holidays?
Alright. Let's see. What? No, shut up. Wednesday, August 11th. Mountain Day. Fucking
Baltimore, Tennessee.
mountain. Yeah. National Son and Daughter Day. Royal National Agricultural Show Day. Okay. That one's, I don't even know. Thursday, August 12th. This one's funny. National Middle Child Day. For all you middle children, I'm sorry. Here's one for me. National Vinyl Record Day. Love
Hey, I
vinyl.
got vinyl records, you asshole.
Do you? You have a record player, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh man, if you weren't streaming, I would bring over some records. Ooh, this is cool. Friday, August 13th. Friday the 13th, people. International Left-Handers Day. That's for me. I'm a lefty.
Fucking
Oh my
weirdo.
god. Oh my god. Listen to this. National Blame Someone Else Day.
Blame it all on Jazz.
Whatever.
About the alcohol.
Everything on that day. I'm just gonna text you randomly. What day is that?
Friday the 13th.
Is it okay? I'm gonna text you randomly. Be like, "Happy Friday 13th." It's all on you. I blame
Alright,
you.
whatever. Saturday, August 14th. Free Comic Book Day. I don't believe it. National Bowling Day.
Go to the Hole in the Wall Comics in Sevierville, you get a free comic. They've
Do you
already got-
really?
Yeah, they've already got advertised. Now I don't know if it's going to be a really good comic or not, but it's
Yeah.
a free comic.
Yeah. Wow. National Financial Awareness Day.
Never financially recovered from this.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. Okay. Sunday, August 15th. Chant at the Moon Day.
That's awesome.
The
Is that opposed
fuck?
to barking at the moon?
What if it's a
Oh my god.
What happens if it's a new moon?
What if it's a new moon?
Hold on. This annual event was inspired by the Wenatchee, Washington-based fruit grower Stemmeltz. According to local legend, harvesting Stemmeltz cherries prior to a full moon makes them sweeter. The moon's gravitational pull enhances the tree's roots where the cherries are grown. Blah decided all this sweetness deserved a celebration, so yeah, okay. So it's about chanting at the moon and gathering up cherries.
Berries.
That's weird.
That
It's not as. It was way cooler before I read into it.
yeah, it sounds cooler
Is
than
it
the
naked?
National Back to School Prep Day. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, because Gavin goes back to school on Monday. Monday, August 16th. National Rum Day. I'll be off that day. I might drink some rum while Gavin's at school.
Well, we're already there, so
National Tell a Joke Day. I tell a lot of bad jokes next Monday. I do anyway.
Oh, I got some new ones. I'll save it for that day.
Tuesday, August 17th, National Black Cat Appreciation Day. Fuck that. I'm not a
Fuck
big fan
that.
of cats. I'm not a fan of cats. Like, Cheese, you got cats, and they don't bother me, but they also are not, like, it's very obvious that I'm not their favorite person.
But they're named awesome, so that's
Yeah, that's the thing that they get away with. Like, they've got really cool names.
yeah. If you guys don't know, I have a cat named Ferda from Letterkenny, of course, and the second cat is Karas, which is named Zelda.
So, they got cool enough names. So I don't hate them, but I'm still not a fan of cats. Like, I don't play with them. I don't, like, love on them or anything. They like my chairs. They like to sit in the chairs that I bring over. I don't know why.
What did I come into?
Not
Cats.
The whole thing about those
Huh.
cats like weird things.
Oh. I got some mail about saving trees.
Oh yeah, did you? Did you
Yeah.
get mail about saving trees?
Yeah, that's
Isn't
exactly
that a bit
it.
ironic?
That's exactly what Jess said. Like, that's literally what Jess said when I told her. She's like, wow, look at all the fucking trees they wasted on that. I was like, yep.
Isn't that like the definition of irony right there?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so great.
I just figured I would fill you all in on that. That was my mail today.
Oh god damn.
That's what it's like living in a subdivision, boys.
Man, I'm glad I don't.
So grown up.
So grown up.
I already have plans, Jess. Do you want to hear my plans?
Yeah, was
Sure.
it all balancing your checks book?
Not yet, but I probably need to. But so anyway, we're gonna live in this house, right? As long as we want to. I'm getting my real estate license at the end of the year. I'm starting the beginning of next year to get my real estate license, right? So every deal I make, I'm gonna put a good amount away. And Jesse and I are gonna buy a piece of land, and we're gonna build our own house.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Right now, we're gonna let Aiden enjoy living in a subdivision around people and everything, and then whenever he gets older, we're gonna move him away.
Then we'll move them away.
You get your life for what it was worth. Now we're gonna move to nowhere.
Because honestly, this is gonna come out really cold. He is going to learn that people are assholes, right? And
He's
that
gonna learn that people suck.
and that over time he's going to want less and less to do with them. So when we move him into just a secluded, like, 1 acre, trees everywhere, he's going to enjoy that.
Yeah.
He's gonna learn to love himself, and that's the plan. Do you want to learn more? Do you want to hear more about my RP character?
No, I think
You
I'm
good? You good?
I think we're all good on that. I don't know. I don't speak for everyone here, but I do speak for me when I say I don't know that I care.
Hey, you invited me here.
I did invite you. That's a very true statement.
I wasn't going to be here at all. He goes, yo, I want your opinion on something. I said, okay.
I did, and it was one quick thing about weird dude invited me to church.
Oh, that's what you wanted me to talk about?
That's all I wanted your opinion on was if, like, you know.
Oh, I would have
if
definitely
you're
made
shocked
bets.
at the way I handled the situation.
I am a little, but I am a little, but you have a little bit of mom in you, where you are respectful to people. You know, like
Yeah.
Take your shit for just a little bit longer.
yeah, you'll take people's shit for just a bit, and then when you pass that line, then you let them have it. But so I'm surprised the conversation did not end with you telling him to fuck off, but I'm happy it didn't. If you want my full opinion. So
I mean, I'm growing up a little bit.
Little bit at a time, buddy, little bit at a time.
we're all kids inside, even though we're in our upper 20s or 30s.
Yeah, we're
Shit.
Dooms. You realize we're getting old?
And
No, tell me with your bald head.
Ugh, fuck y'all, man.
Seriously, you're going bald faster than I am. At this rate, I'm gonna win the race.
I mean, you are definitely go. What race? I have like I might be balding, but I still have more hair on my head than any of you fuckers.
Jazz.
Like Fabio.
Wait till I get over there, dude.
Jazz also had a disadvantage. Okay, he had a divorce and he has a kid. Okay,
Yeah, I have a lot more stress than you do.
all right.
Jeez.
He had a divorce and a child. He's got a little bit of a disadvantage when it comes to the hair loss situation. Okay?
Sounds like a personal problem.
It is a personal problem.
The one that decided that, yeah, this is worth it.
Oh my god.
I'm not here helping anybody, okay? I'm just sitting back watching the world burn, okay? I'm just throwing
I know.
paper on the fire, okay?
I'm a sexy Brad Pitt. I'm a sexy Brad Pitt. That's what I am. I'm a sexy Brad Pitt.
Are you now?
Yes.
I don't
You're
know.
Brad Pitt.
I don't know, dog.
I'm Tyler Durden. That's what he's telling me.
I was say I used to have a really big man crush on Brad Pitt, but
Is there any time Brad Pitt was really fat in a role? Because that's the only way I'm seeing you as Brad Pitt.
now I'm a Matt Shadows guy.
Well, to be fair,
To be fair.
To be fair.
All right. No, to be fair.
I hope somebody makes it to this part of the podcast just so they can go, "Oh shit, they like Letterkenny."
Well, I mean, we already said about how Cheese's cat is named after
Yeah.
Ferda.
Yeah.
Ferda boy.
Ferda.
Ferda.
Oh, god damn it, Napa.
That's a podcast right there, boys.
You know what? I think you might be right.
That's how you
That
run.
might have been an episode.
That's how you do a podcast right there, boys.
I think that might have been an episode.
I think
No.
Jess is in the kitchen rolling her eyes.
Since I started it, who's gonna end it?
I mean, Dooms is yet to do an intro or outro.
Yeah, but he's not
Alright,
down
I gotta
for it.
go do now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, nah.
It's like, oh, see you guys later. All right.
Time for me to hit the good
I'll
old
do it, I'll
dusty
do it.
trail.
Say bye. I'll say bye. But, that's about it.
All right. I'll do it. So I want to thank anybody who made it to this far. Since I'm the one doing the outro, you get a gold star if you made it to here. Keep collecting those gold stars. One day, they might be worth something.
Yeah,
I'm
one-
not sure what, but they might be worth. It
One
might only
day-
be a penny.
Go
know?
Star.
good stuff.
Yeah. One
You
one
know,
day it might
like-
be worth something, but who gives a fuck right now?
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But you know, you can dream, and dreams are what the world is made of.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this,
Wow,
except for
we went total Disney there for
Oh
a
no,
second.
no, fuck Disney. I'm not going
We
into
went
another Disney.
straight Disney right there.
Alright, I'm still depressed that Disney bought fucking Lucasfilm and Marvel, and that was years ago, and I'm still depressed
Hey,
about it.
hey,
Alright?
guess what?
What?
Sony bought Crunchyroll for a cool $1.175 billion dollars.
Billion.
Billion dollars.
Billion.
Billion dollars.
Probably recorded me and did it at the same time too.
So, all right, now you can finish your podcast.
Yeah, sorry. So, thank everybody for listening. We'll be here again, same bat time, same bat channel.
Well, about 7 different channels, honestly.
Yeah, well, that's the same way Batman is. Do you know Val Kilmer got pulled over by NYPD once? And his literal line to them was, "You can't arrest Batman." So they had to let him go.
That's a nice card.
Did you know in Spider-Man Homecoming, the villain, what was his name? Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
They're in the fighting scene with what's his face for the Tom Holland. He kept whispering in his ear the whole time, "I'm Batman. I'm Batman."
That's funny. That's really funny. All right. So, like I said, thank you for listening. Listen again. I want to thank everybody for being on the podcast because, like we have mentioned multiple times, I don't pay these people.
I wasn't supposed to be here today.
Yeah, and he wasn't supposed to be here today.
Be a Christopher.
So I don't get sued.
God damn it, Dooms.
The swear
Hail
jar.
Satan. No. Hail Satan, hail yourself. Good night.
Good night, everybody.